All right, so welcome back again, and this is Football Pitch Fans. So you know how we do it here. We actually talk about matters regarding football, tactical analysis, and here we actually dissect football and discuss football because we are actually football lovers. Please, as you all know, if this is your first time of coming across our post, please do like, share, and subscribe, and watch other of our videos for more talking points which we have. So basically today, inside the pitch, we actually want to talk about 5 important games for Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, and also Chelsea to know how these 5 games coming up can actually define the season. So you better try to stick around to actually see what we have to unveil in this video today, talking about the 5 important games for each of these clubs coming up this weekend. And here by my right in the studio, I have Tboy from Arsenal, and here for my left, I have
Ice Cowboy Palmer.
We never chop. I can't understand now because guy.
Ice Cowboy Palmer.
the ginger after the celebration in the watch along, it's like it really got to you 3 days straight right now. You feel so down.
I
all his strength to celebrate.
Do you understand? So what's it called? I'm gathering energy. Yeah, I'm
exhausted.
I'm recovering.
Exhausted. You won the league.
I'm exhausted. So you won the league.
So it's actually a tug of war, from you both last weekend.
It was a tug of war. So I think both of us, we both needed the rest and we both rested. If you will be sincere, he has been resting.
So I think the point here is actually a fair point, right?
It's fair.
All right, right now let's go into what we have on the day. And first of all, we're going to start off from Liverpool. Liverpool is actually topping the league right now, and the focus is definitely on them. They have 65% chances, possibility of winning the league from upper, while Man City actually have 35. Arsenal has 6, and Chelsea has 2. All right, so what is going right now, I think Chelsea is actually, a surprising factor appearing in that, top table, because right now they got a new coach, and as we all know, having a new coach gives you time to really rebuild and actually see how the season actually go. But coming this far for Chelsea, and Zimmerska is actually doing a great and wonderful job. First of all, right now, we are going to see the first on our list, which is Liverpool, and the 5 matches which they definitely have. We have Southampton, Man City, Newcastle, Everton, and Fulham. So right now, the fixture is not looking, nice for Liverpool fans right now. But I would say, well, it is what it is, because in England right now, there is no small team, right? Yeah. So let's quickly discuss about it. Out of these 5 matches right now, Cowboy Power, I want you to tell me, from these 5 fixtures, what do you think Liverpool can actually salvage from these fixtures?
Well, Liverpool has been playing a very beautiful game of football, and we don't even know what to expect from Liverpool, because we don't, aside the fact that we are not expecting Liverpool to lose. Do you understand? We don't see slot side losing anytime soon, because they've been dominating every opponent they've come across. They've been dominating every opponent they've come across. Drew against Arsenal, won Chelsea. They've been good. They've been very, very, very good. So the 5 fixtures, I don't see it as a competition. I don't see those 5 fixtures as a very competitive fixture for Liverpool, because they have a higher hand against all the teams except Man City. But with the present form of Man City, except Man City will improve, because if they will continue with this present form, they will go into the game with Liverpool and they will still collect. Do you understand? I see Liverpool winning all these 5 matches because with their present form, nothing can stop them.
Okay.
I don't see any of the 5 teams stopping them.
How many points do you think they can actually salvage from these 5 fixtures?
Okay, 3 points in each of the games will give them 15 points. I don't see them getting 15 points. So I see them securing more than 9 points.
That means actually a good good result coming out from these fixtures. They will secure
more than 9. I see them winning 3 games out of that 5.
And which do you think they win? Because they have Southampton, they have Man City, they have Newcastle, they have Everton, they have also Fulham.
Okay, Southampton looks like an easy win. Man City, not an easy win. Everton would be a little bit easy.
It's a derby match.
Yeah, it's a derby match, so it won't be that easy. But then, comparing Everton to Liverpool, but then at the same time, derby matches also comes with a different spice, yeah? So, that match will also be a tough one. But I see Man City, I see Liverpool winning Southampton, Fulham,
and Everton. Then dropping points against Man City.
Yeah, maybe they will share points against Man City.
They were of Newcastle.
Newcastle, they will trash them. But Newcastle is also playing a very good football at the moment, so they can also share points or even lose that match.
So if they have to get 9 points out of this 15 possible points right now, that means Liverpool is approximately going to top the league come January, because definitely they'll close the year with topping the league, because 9 points right now added to what they have already is actually a massive
at the
point
moment,
for them.
At the moment, I don't see any Premier League team stopping them from topping the league, from clinching the top of the league till the end of January.
Arsenal fans won't say otherwise. Man City fans won't say otherwise.
I don't see Arsenal. I don't see Arsenal doing nothing. I don't see, except the only club that can even struggle. That can even struggle with Liverpool up there should be maybe if Man City should pick up his form. Maybe Rodri comes back from injury and pick up his form, and then Man City continue playing beautiful football. Maybe then they might.
But Man City is not playing bad right now. They are still playing beautiful football even without Rodri. But it just
they are losing.
The goals are not coming in and stuff. Right now, KDB is back, but it definitely needs more playing time to actually adapt into this team.
Even if you play beautiful football and you lose, the beauty is not seen. The beauty is not seen.
Yeah.
So. We want result from Man City because we want the league to be competitive. Because it's looking like
talking about that right now. Let's go over to Man City fixtures right now. Let's really see the fixtures which they have and see how many points they can actually drop or salvage from this possible 15 points in these 5 games. The first game which they have coming back from international break, definitely we have Tottenham, they have Liverpool, they have Nottingham Forest, they have Crystal Palace, and they also have Manchester United. Well, these fixtures right now, you can see top names apart from Nottingham Forest and Crystal Palace. That's definitely what we'll get to see. Okay, these names are really not, that big. But apart from these 2 clubs, you can see the likes of Liverpool, we can see the likes of Manchester United, which is actually a derby match, and we can see the like of Tottenham, which has been a kind of boogie team to them. They've definitely, had to share points, in many occasions right now. So what do you think out of this possible 15 points right now, for this Man City 5-game features, where and how many points do you think they can actually clinch from this top 5 games they have to play?
Well, I think this is going to be a difficult match for Manchester City, considering the fact that they have been paired with the big boys, And I see the only small team I see in that features, I think, is just Crystal Palace. I think Crystal Palace is the most smaller team in that feature, and they're going to find it difficult to win these matches. I see Man City playing at least, let me say, 3 draws and having 2 victories in these fixtures, because it's not going to be
2 draws.
2 draws. 3 draws, 2 wins.
Okay, so which of the teams are they having the draws at?
I see Man City drawing against. I see Man City drawing against Man U. Yes, because that match is going to be tough. Considering the fact that Manchester United have recruited a new coach, that ginger, they are going to bring it into the game, and I see them drawing against Liverpool also. Okay, I see them drawing against Liverpool, and I will still. That's
an Anfield. They are going to Anfield for that game.
They're going to Anfield. Anfield is a very difficult ground. It's not when you go and just feel as if you're going to win. That place is let me say, is a hell. It's not a place that you pray to go to and win. Just go there, maybe you play for draw and stuff. So I see Man City grabbing, let me say, either 5 or 8 points out of these features.
Okay, so definitely they are dropping points against Liverpool, against Manchester United, and who again? They are dropping Tottenham.
Points against Tottenham, yes, because I don't want Tottenham to win, so I would like them to
So possibly 9 points out of 15 points is actually not bad for a team like Man City, but definitely with that results or with that points, they are definitely not going to top Liverpool, because right now Liverpool is topping them with 5 points.
No one is actually going to top Liverpool this year, because you can see the gap. The gap is much. 9 points.
So Arsenal right now, you're giving up on the title?
I'm not giving up on the title. It's just that in life, when you're on top, you're on top for nothing lasts forever. There's no forever champion. For now, let Liverpool be warming the seat for us, because it's our throne.
But they still call you the butler even when it's not you.
Like I said before the beginning of the season, I said we must take what belongs to Caesar. So I just see them warming that spot for us. So we're going to back.
Nice one,
They still have tough matches to play. And against City, they might lose points if we should pray that they should lose the points instead.
It's all right. So over to that right now. Let's go to the third team in our list, and that is Chelsea. Right now, Chelsea is actually, very hot, booming hot with new coach coming in, and Enzo Maresca actually exhibiting a good style of play for Chelsea. Now they are actually making it top to the table, and right now the 5 important features which is coming up right now, which is definitely going to define their season. Definitely. The first one, we have Leicester. We have them going home, Aston Villa home, going away to Southampton, going away to Tottenham, and also Brentford. So definitely, Cowboy Palmer, I want to ask you, out of these possible 15 points from these 5 games right now, how many points do you think Chelsea can actually secure from these possible 15 points in 5 games?
Okay, I see my team securing over 9 points also. Yeah? Over 9 points, yeah. Because I'll win Leicester City. I'm taking 3 points away from Leicester City.
Okay.
Yeah, and against Aston Villa. Aston Villa is in a good form, is in a good place. So that would be a very difficult game, yeah. But then I'm not losing. I
like this play.
I might come out with a draw in that game.
Yeah.
It even shock when I said this 5 games, I'll come out with the 15 points, with all 15 points there, because the way I'm seeing my boys, my boys, because which team? Because if I want to be real and to be
devoid of sentiment,
to be sincere with myself, yeah. Let me be sincere with myself. I see my boys taking the 15 points because I won't lose to. I don't see myself losing to Brentford. Tottenham is my wife, yeah. When it comes to London derby, I distract Tottenham. Tottenham is like my wife, second wife self. I distract them up and down, left, right, center. So that London derby will go in favor of me.
So possibly right now, to be sincere, as you said, tell us how many points, because right now you said you may definitely share points with Aston Villa. So
that's
you can't take all these 15 points.
Over 9 points.
Over 9 points.
Yes.
Okay, let's say projected 10 points.
10 to 11 points.
10 to 11 points.
Yes.
Okay, so it's actually a good feature looking at what Chelsea actually have in line in these 5 games. Out of 15 possible points from 5 games, he actually believe that Chelsea can actually come out with 10 to 11 or 12 points. It's actually a good one because they actually have a good, easy run there where they are playing Brentford, Tottenham definitely, which has been a kind of boogie team to them, but they say they can actually strike from them. We have Aston Villa for Chelsea, Leicester City 2, and lastly, Southampton. So definitely, Chelsea has 2 relegated teams. That is Southampton and Leicester City, which is definitely a guaranteed 6 points. But let's see how that game goes. Who knows how it may definitely happen. All right, going over to the 4th on our list right now, we have Arsenal. All right, right now, Arsenal has, a kind of, tricky features, I would say. They're playing the likes of Nottingham Forest home. They're playing West Ham away. They're playing Manchester United home. And they're playing Fulham away. They're playing to Everton home too. So right now, out of these possible 15 points in this game, how many points do you think Arsenal can actually take from this possible 15 points in these 5 games?
Well, I think Arsenal can take, 12 points out of this fixture. If not 13 or 12, you get. Because the only difficult match I've seen in that fixtures is Arsenal versus Manchester United. I think the reason why that match is going to be big is because of the history. Arsenal, Manchester United, whenever they clash, even if Manchester United is not in form, Arsenal is not in form, they do put up a big fight, just like what happened against Arsenal and Chelsea. So I think that's the only match that we should be worried about. And with the way things is going right now, man, I think I would just leave my boys to take it game by game, because we cannot afford to lose points.
So how many projected points right now in this game? In this 15?
I see us clinching 13 points from
13 points.
Yes, yeah.
So if Arsenal should go on to clinch 13 points from these fixtures, while Liverpool and the likes of Man City actually has 9 points each, definitely Arsenal is going to make it back to the top 2.
Yeah,
all right, definitely. That is
when you are contesting for the title, at least you're supposed to be close to the club that is stopping you.
So it's only against Manchester United that you opt to actually drop 2 points.
Well, I just feel like the match, the match, but I will just leave it to my boys to do the job. You understand? Because too much of expectation kills. I don't want to be expected because see what has been happening.
So you're not confident? That's what you're saying?
I'm very confident.
No, if you say you don't want to expect, it means you're not confident.
No, see, they say I don't too much expectation.
So that means you don't have to expect.
don't want to die, bro. I don't want to die, bro, because I'm still heartbroken with what happened
at the bridge.
Like not at the bridge, at Bournemouth and Newcastle. I'm still traumatized in one way or the other. So I will just leave it for my boys. Since Martin Odegaard is back, so they can do the job. One game after.
Let me say something briefly. Yeah, I don't see Arsenal clinching up to 12 points in that match here, because if I was to judge from Arsenal past games, you lost to Bournemouth and Newcastle. Yeah. Fulham is playing a very beautiful football at the moment. Fulham is on form. We have also Nottingham Forest is on form.
Yeah.
And you just can't say you go and trash those boys. It will be an easy battle, So I still see Arsenal coming out with like 7 to 6 points from those matches. But Arsenal find it difficult to win small teams that are ready to fight.
Yeah, kinda. All right, so it's really good. If Arsenal should definitely finish with 6 points, definitely they're going to see themselves in a mid-table. I won't lie. But let's see how it goes. His confidence Arsenal can actually has all the 12 points or 13 points out of possible 15 games, all right?
He's just blabbing, He's a Chelsea fan. But you see Chelsea clinching 13 points, but you don't see Arsenal. Look at the kind of fans that you're giving. Nottingham Forest and Fulham. Do you think Arsenal is Man U? Bro, you should have known that, although we have been out of form, but, the league normally starts in January. That's where the league
But you don't have to lose a lot of points before January.
This is why I say that right now we cannot afford to lose any points. It's supposed to be a win-win for Arsenal. That's 5 matches is a must-win for Arsenal. I only see us dropping points against Man U. You understand? That's the only way I see us dropping points. You get?
Okay. So let's see how it definitely goes to see whether Arsenal can actually, in these 5 important games, out of the possible 15 points from these 5 games, clinch 13 points. Definitely, he hoped that Arsenal can actually drop points to Man U, 2 points, and win the rest 4 games out of these possible 15 points from these 5 matches. Let's see how that actually turns out for Arsenal and also Chelsea. Let's see how that actually turns out for Chelsea, because Chelsea believe out of these 5 games, 15 possible points from these 5 games, he believed that Chelsea can actually clinch no less than 12 to 13 points from those possible fixtures. And let's see how that actually goes down for the club. And that's the way we're actually dropping this curtain right now. And thank you very much, your humble host, Benny Lin. And there we have Tboy,
AFC.
And there we have
Ice Cowboy Palmer.
This guy.
The drama guys just did.
All right. It's all right. So definitely it's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. And let's see how this actually turned out and how these teams actually return after the end of these 5 games, how many points they were actually to clinch, and see how the season will be defined by these possible pictures in these games coming up right now with these clubs. And thank you so much for watching. Please do check more of our videos for more other topic we actually discuss. And thank you so much for watching up to this very moment. We appreciate you and again, subscribe, follow, and like what we do. And in case you want to be part of our conversation, we do have what we call calling section. That is where we'll actually call fan anywhere you are to actually, discuss matters regarding football with us, wherever you are. And we definitely call you and you talk your mind about your club. And this is where we'll drop the curtain. See you next time. Thank you so much.